Good morning, guys. Day 4 of the snow dig out. Figured I'd just show you what's left to take care of before I get out there. Maybe even take you a tour on the trenches that I've been digging. It's a nice bright day. Gotta dig that again. This is what's left of the snow after the rain washed away most of it. Not most of it. It washed away maybe about a few inches of the snow, but yeah. And crap, that's how much I still have to dig out then. Plows managed to clear up a single lane, so this is going to be interesting navigating this when other cars are going to be coming down here. So yeah, that's what's left of the snow that I have to dig out. And since it rained, the snow is probably going to be really heavy. So, oh boy. Anyway, time to get started. Well, that's awesome. I just called out work not too long ago because I'm still snowed in. And, a bulldozer just came by and cleared my driveway. So do I go to work now? I've already called out. Besides, I'm too tired and sore to go to work. Not to mention I'm still sick, so I guess I could count this as a sick day. Yeah. Alright, I guess I should finish cleaning up the scraps now then. Whew, finally. House, car, driveway, and street all dug out. Hooray. Yep, definitely too tired to go to work now. Oh well. Still too sick also. Oh. You know that scene from Braveheart where Mel Gibson is tied to the table and is about to be executed and he screams out, "Freedom"? Yeah. Totally. That scene. Well, only one thing left to do. Get better. So, for the rest of the day, I'm going to rest. And by tomorrow, hopefully I'll be feeling at least 90%. So, applied to a few of my new jobs last night. One of them wrote back to me, and now they want to see my portfolio. Crap. I do not have a graphics design portfolio. And everything that I do, and I know what goes into a portfolio. It's supposed to highlight all your best work. So, and unfortunately, all my best work is at work. So tomorrow I have to, when I go to work, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be bored out of my mind, I should plan on collecting as much of my works as possible, scan them in, and then send those out as my graphics design portfolio, I guess. All the signs, posters, and stuff I've made for them over the past 10 years. Not everything. Oh dear, no. Some of that stuff is crap. Just my best work. Just my best work. Alright, so I haven't exactly been sleeping at all today like I should have been, or like I said I was going to. In fact, I actually feel kind of hyper right now. And I guess that's only natural when all you eat all day is candy. And yeah, I actually been eating a lot of chocolate today. And yesterday, the day before that, and the day before that, and I don't know, wow. I actually have been eating a lot of chocolate lately, haven't I? In fact, I've been eating a lot, in fact. Yeah. How many times have I said in fact so far? In fact, it's in fact, I don't even know. I lost count. But I don't know. I just feel like whenever I have a cold and as long as I am eating, I can breathe fine and I do not have a sore throat or anything like that. So I guess that's why I've been eating so much lately, which isn't exactly a good thing for my weight, but it is good for my head. Is that I can actually breathe, I can speak without a sore throat, I can, you know what I mean? It's like I do not have runny nose, I do not have a sore throat, I do not have a stuffy nose, I do not have headaches and all that other stuff, all because I keep on eating while I am sick. If I keep on eating while I have a cold, I do not suffer any of the symptoms, and oh my goodness, this is not good for me at all. On the one hand, I'm avoiding I'm avoiding all the cold symptoms, but on the other hand, I am jeopardizing my health in another way. And so, wow, I really am kind of hyper right now, huh? Okay, you know what? I'm going to take care of today's useless facts right now. So, useless facts are coming right up. Alright, so I was reading some of the soccer facts and I realized I've done those already. So, today's useless facts are on socks. The average foot has 250,000 sweat glands, and the average pair of feet release approximately a half a pint of perspiration each day. Really? Roman comic actors used to wear a type of shoe known as soccus in Latin. Soccus. 40% of the world's socks are made in China. You're welcome. Boys at a Birmingham school in England set a world record for the longest wash line. The line was 1.5 kilometers, nearly a mile long, and sported 28,400 odd socks. They had assembled 24,500 pegs for their attempt, which was aimed to raise money for the school's charities. During times of wartime shortage, some women would draw a black line up the back of their bare legs to render the seam effect of a stocking. That is, of course, assuming that they shaved their legs. Sock hop was an American term coined in the 50s following the popularity of rock and roll, and is associated with informal dances at high schools, typically held at gyms or cafeterias. To avoid damage to the floors, the school directors required kids to remove their shoes before dancing on the floors. Those must have been interesting times. And that does it for today's useless facts. Tomorrow we have... No. I already done facts on soy, already done facts on spam, I think, right? Yeah, yep. Maybe, hold on. Maybe not. Okay, so tomorrow's useless facts will be on spam. If if it turns out that I have done the useless facts on spam, then tomorrow's useless facts will be on speech. Depending on which one I remember, I guess. Hey, so lately I've been watching a lot of movies, I suppose, on Netflix. Oh, I guess I should start eating again. Let's see. I watched The Gray. Um, it's it's an okay movie, I guess. I would have to say though, at the end of the movie, I was like, "What the hell?" You know, and well, not necessarily what the hell. It was more like WTF. Yeah, that was my impression for the end of the movie, anyway. Then it was Hugo. Hugo. Um, if any of you saw the Oscars last year, I couldn't quite understand why Hugo won so many awards and was nominated for so many awards and beat Harry Potter in a couple of those awards, I think. And so I just watched that recently, and I can see why. It's like an homage to sim history, I think you could say, and that I guess won the Academy over. Star Trek Nemesis, the last movie featuring the Next Generation cast. So I've seen it before. I liked it the first time I saw it, and I still like it now. Highlander 2, Renegade version. You know, I was all set to watch Highlander because I've seen Highlander, the first one, and I saw Highlander Endgame, I believe it was called, and both of those were a lot of action and serious and, you know, badass movies. This one, it seemed more comical than anything else. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it just seemed a bit more comical than the other two. And Batman Year One, not to be confused with Batman Begins. This is an animated movie, and I suppose it was kind of inspired by Batman Begins. I don't know, or it may have came 2011. I don't know. Maybe it was, or maybe this is a completely different universe then. But I liked it. It was good. It did have a lot of elements from the Batman Begins. You know, the corrupt Gotham City and all that yada yada yada, darkness and yeah, realism. So, Casa de Mi Padre, a Will Ferrell movie, and I believe I posted on Facebook. A movie where Will Ferrell speaks just Spanish is still a Will Ferrell movie. Yeah, it was kind of supposed to be like a spoofing of Latin America dramas. I don't know, but I guess that's what you could call it. Futurama season 7 didn't last quite as long as I thought it would. And I was finished with the season 7 in one night. The Lorax. Excellent movie. Well, I wouldn't say excellent. It was really, really good. Wish I had seen it in theaters. Tintin. The Adventures of Tintin. It was enjoyable. Although I think I kind of zoned out a lot while watching it. Mostly doing other stuff, so I should probably watch it again to get a the full effect. And Daniel Craig's in this movie? Huh. I did not look at the cast for this movie at all. Highlander 3, The Final Dimension. I think I tried watching this movie once, and I fell asleep. Either that, or I did not have the time to watch it. Tried watching it again, I believe, last night. Now that, I really did fall asleep. I fell asleep watching Highlander 3. What else was I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. I was also looking at job postings at the time. So, between that and Highlander, I fell asleep last night. To both of them. So, at some point I'm gonna try watching Highlander 3 again. Preferably when I am not tired. And, yeah. Those are everything that I've been watching lately. Well, that and Mythbusters, but then again, I don't really watch. Let me try that again. Mythbusters, yes, I've been watching it. Although I put on Mythbusters mostly as background noise, since I have seen every episode and multiple times, in fact. So I mostly just keep it on for background noise. And oh yeah, I also saw one episode of Comic Book Men. Didn't care for it. I don't know. I just didn't care for it. Wolverine and the X-Men. I really like this series. I just wish that I had the next season for it. If there even is a next season for it. Oh yeah, and Tin Man and Alice, both of them were sci-fi originals, I guess you could say. Tin Man is the land of Oz, many generations after Dorothy had first visited Oz, and her descendant DG is sent into Oz to retrieve the what was it called? The Emerald of the Eclipse, I believe, to stop the evil witch. And Alice, 2009. I don't know. I don't know if this came out at the time of the Tim Burton Alice or not, but I guess this was Sci-Fi's attempt at making the Alice in Wonderland movie with a returning Alice, or sort of. I don't know. Also finished Terra Nova, and can't wait for the next season. Transformers Prime, waiting on the 3rd season now. And I think that's everything that I've been watching. I'm still waiting for them to get Gargoyles on Netflix, though. Do any of you remember that show, Gargoyles? It was back in the mid-90s. I mean, if any of you are children of the 90s like I am, you would have grown up with watching Gargoyles, and thinking back on it now, it just occurred to me, it has finally occurred to me just how dark the themes were for Gargoyles, you know? As kids, when we watched it, it was like freaking awesome and cool, you know? And it's like imaginative stuff. It sparked our imagination and yada yada yada. And looking back at it now, though, there were a lot of dark themes in there, and some rather mature themes as well. So I really want to watch this series again and just pick up on it all this time around, you know. Okay, and I'm just rambling now, so I think I just had this weird feeling of deja vu. Have I done this already? Have I said this already? Someone, please, comment down below if I've actually said all this already. Anyway, I guess I'll talk to you guys tomorrow since I obviously have nothing else to talk about. So, talk to you guys tomorrow.